Police respond to a children's playground when a little boy is found all alone.
She's trying to not let me use her spoon, and look what she just did.
When officers dig deeper, it crosses their mind this might have been on purpose.
I have my friends following her,
Okay.
but she's around here.
You don't know
she
where
just
mom
left
is?
him.
Okay.
That's the second time she's leaving him.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. You know, most people don't realize how exposed their digital lives are to scammers until you finally notice identity theft or credit fraud on your account. But by then it's too late and the damage is done. But with OmniWatch, in just minutes, you can protect your identity, credit, and financial accounts from scams all in one place. It runs on its own 24/7, scanning credit bureaus and the dark web to spot data breaches in real time. If something's off, OmniWatch alerts you to secure your accounts ASAP. Plus, if identity theft does happen, they're backed up by up to $2 million in insurance, so you can have real protection and peace of mind. Safeguard your credit and identity at www.omniwatch.com/ITC for 50% off your first month. Growing up, my parents had a different form of punishment. No TV privileges, couldn't get on the computer, you know, that type of thing. But in this case, the park was the punishment. It's January 12th, 2025. We're in Miami Beach, Florida. It's just after 3:45 in the afternoon when officers get dispatched to a local park.
How you doing, fellas? All right. Did you leave already? How you doing, bro?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Going towards we're going towards Alton, based on the call, but we didn't see anything over there. Where are you?
Okay.
But let's rewind just a couple minutes earlier when officers got in touch with a concerned parent who spots the young child.
So Miami Beach Police Department, I'm calling because you called in advising of a mother who left her child in the park.
She's still here. Can you come in the park quickly? She's leaving right now, and she's leaving.
Okay, I don't know where you are.
We're in the playground.
Okay, which playground?
Just next to the basketball court.
Okay, do you see me parked?
I think I don't see you because we're inside.
A man in black t-shirt that's
There is a man in black t-shirt that's coming towards you
to meet
with you.
Okay,
without her son.
Yeah, she left without her son.
Okay, do you know where she is right now?
She is going towards the swimming pool.
She's going towards the swimming pool?
The swimming pool, yeah.
Okay. Where are you?
Let's go. I'm inside of the park, next to the swimming pool.
Okay.
I'm inside because I have my daughter inside, so I cannot leave.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll walk around and see if we can find her. What is she wearing?
She's wearing a gray pants and a gray shirt, and she left her kid. But I have someone following her. I have one of my friends following her. She's still next to the swimming pool.
She's still next to the swimming pool. Okay, we're
Yes.
heading over there now. If your friend let your friend know that if she sees us or he sees us, that we'll to point the female out.
Woman on the playground?
Yeah.
Okay, a friend of mine called, actually.
Okay.
We were on the playground with my daughter and her daughter. The woman, I didn't know. We finally saw her. The kid was on the playground running around. He was maybe 6.
Okay.
And he's screaming. His head was screaming. Finally, he pops down and starts crying. Like, where's your parents? I don't see his mother or father. So anyway, finally, she's looking for a scooter friend. So, boy, you can find a scooter. It's black. It's trying to help her. Then she goes, oh, my mom's outside. Yeah, she is. And 2 women are standing there. They go, that's his mom. Standing outside the park, staring at him. Now, I talked to her briefly, and she's had an attitude. She seems high. I don't know, because she's got a vape, and she's looking at me, and I talked to her, and her speech was like, I'm like, okay, whatever. And then the women were talking to her, and I said, your son is screaming, crying, looking for you.
Yeah.
And then one of the parents said something to him like, did she do this? I don't know who said it. And he's like, oh, when I'm bad, she does that. I'm like, okay. And then she's walking around, very skinny Latino girl with big gold earrings.
Okay.
Now the kid took off on the scooter outside the park, and she's inside the park looking for him like he's in there. I didn't see him in there. I saw him take the scooter and go outside. So I'm just saying, I don't want her to see me the deal.
Yeah,
she's going to be like, oh, flipping out.
Yeah, no, I
so
got you.
I'm just giving you guys a heads up.
We appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem. Dark hair, very slim.
Is this her walking up?
Is this? Okay. Okay, this is the one I called.
Officers speak with the 5-year-old boy, whose mom is still nowhere to be found.
Hi. Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
What's your name?
Letting me use her scooter.
Okay, hold on a second.
It's a
Where's
pink-
mom?
Following her,
Okay.
but she's around here.
You don't know where mom is?
That's the second time she's leaving him.
Hold on.
Apparently
Hey,
she
buddy,
left
how old are
in
you?
a Toyota with a
You're,
man called
how old are
Millner,
you?
And she told him to stay here because
No,
it's
I didn't
being
ask
bad.
how you were. I said, how old are you? No, where, hold on, bud. Don't go anywhere. Where are you trying to go? Did she?
The girl, is the little girl with the pink scooter.
What about her?
She's trying to not let me use her scooter. And look what she just did. So this is.
Hold on, bud. What's the little girl's name? Who is she to you? Hey, buddy. Hey. What's the little girl's name?
I don't know what's her name.
Wait, is she on 11th and Meridian?
Is this your son?
That's my godson. What's the issue?
Your godson?
Yes.
Okay.
Alone, the mom.
Okay, all right.
The mom, we're here. I don't
Where
know
were you? Where were you?
I was in the restroom right here. He didn't leave him by himself. We've been around the park right here, and I was.
Hold on a
right
second.
here.
Back. You don't need to. We're asking.
Left you by yourself. Hello, speak
Listen,
to the
listen.
cops.
We're talking to you. You said you left to use the restroom.
He was in the park.
How about this? Call his mom.
His mom?
Yeah, call her and tell her to come here. Who is she to you?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm asking you a
She's
question.
like a family friend.
Family friend?
Yeah, from a long time.
Okay, where's she at?
She went to the grandma's house because they called the rescue on the grandma's house.
Yourself, we're up with the juvenile.
2840.
Can I say hi? I want to say hi. I want to say hi. Can I say hi?
Say hi, Papa.
I can't. Hold on. No, you can't. No. You can say it like that. Right? Not on the radio. Yeah.
I want to hear your. I want to go to your cars.
The police is here right when I was
Here,
coming
so
out the
we're right by
bathroom.
the playground next to the swimming pool.
Try to see if you could get a hold of Alize because they had called the rescue for the grandma that was real sick. All right, let me call her. Let me call her. All right.
I want to hear. I want to hear the sirens of your car.
Okay, give us a second, buddy. I'll let you do that, but give us a second.
You can let me. You can let me hear it at one time.
Yeah.
But it's.
But you have to behave really good, okay? Do me a favor, take a seat.
Oh, your number of car is.
No, I don't need grandma, I don't need uncle, I don't need mom or dad.
All right,
Nobody
Alize,
else.
You need to forget about your grandma's emergency. They're saying that you left.
No, we're saying you left him alone.
I left him
What are you confused about here?
You said that he was left alone. I don't know. Alize, I need you to come over here. I'm not understanding.
You're not understanding that you left to run around in a park without supervision?
I went to the restroom.
Is there something confusing about that?
There's nothing confusing. I was right.
How long did it take you before you realized that he was walking around with cops?
5 minutes and the
5 minutes? Park by himself. Sounds good. Buddy, you want to hear the sirens, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I need you to be really good in order to hear the sirens. Okay, which means that you need. No, I'm gonna let you go to my car and you can play with the lights.
Yeah.
Okay, but I need you to do me a favor. Okay? You know what I'm telling you? Take a seat right there. Okay? Going. Okay, right now, no, forget about it, okay?
Wait, tomorrow you're gonna buy me a scooter?
No, I'm not buying you a scooter. I told you if you behaved good, I was gonna let you play with the lights in the car.
Where's Where's the car?
It's over there.
Seconds later, the boy's mom arrives to the park. Police ID her as 20-year-old Alize Rodriguez.
They're saying because I went to the restroom and you had to go to your grandma's and I left him alone. So I don't know who called the cops.
Are you mom?
She's a mom.
You're the mom. Okay, who is she to you?
My partner.
Your what does that mean? I'm sorry.
Partner, relationship, my girlfriend.
Okay, well at first she says that she's a godmother.
We like to expose our relationship. That's
Okay.
not everybody's business. We're gay and people discriminate.
Okay, we're not, that's not, I'm asking because of the fact that you let this person, your partner, watch your son, but then she leaves him to go to the restroom without taking him.
Alright, this is going to be a 315 21 Lincoln Road. 21 Lincoln Road, 21 21.
Think that it's okay for her to let him stay by himself in the park? We were talking to him for about 2-3 minutes and walking this way before she even recognized that he was with police officers. That's not okay. Now you were looking for him. Before you were telling us that you went to the restroom without supervision for 5 minutes.
I was in the park for like 5 minutes when I got out of the bathroom, calling her, ask her. Look how many times I called her.
You never called us. If you were looking for him and he was out here.
If I wouldn't have noticed it within minutes that he was here with you guys. I'm bleeding out literally. I went like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to the restroom.
Okay, but you can't leave him by himself in the park.
He was playing with other kids on the scooter because he has a scooter. Before I left, him, a little boy, and 2 older girls, they were like 10, 11 years old because I heard the parents talking about their kids. I was standing there. They could tell you. He was playing with their kids and they all wanted to ride the scooters around the park.
Okay. I need your information and I need her information. Do you have an ID on you?
Not on me.
Not on you. You don't have a license. You don't have a picture of a license. You don't have anything.
No, I haven't got it.
Okay. How did you get here?
I was born here.
How did you get to the park?
Oh, with a friend. They dropped us off.
They dropped you guys off?
So I told
What's her name?
Jasenia.
Jasenia. Do you have an ID on you?
I have a picture.
That's fine.
Come here!
It was just the fact that when you called me, I told you the guy was here. It's a misunderstanding, that's it.
That's her scooter.
Pull up the picture of your ID, please.
Dude, I was bleeding out. That's why I went. I had to put napkins on. That's all.
What's your name? What's your legal name?
Ali. Ali Rodriguez.
A-L-L, spell it please.
A-L-I.
A-L-I. What's your date of birth?
According to witness statements, Alize appeared incoherent and possibly under the influence. As one officer interviews a 20-year-old mom, another learned she may have thrown away something suspicious while officers were searching for her.
She's walking away? Where's she now?
Around the corner. My wife's around the corner. She walks into the park over here and then she turns back and away. Like she doesn't want to come over here. All right, I'm walking with the police officer now around that side by the basketball. Back. Where? What? My wife's following.
Okay.
She disappeared, like a ghost?
Where
are you right now?
Where's she? Because I got other officers coming.
Gotcha. We got other officers coming. Listen to me. We got other officers. Meridian and 13th Street.
Where's she?
Meridian and 13th Street. Now, I'm coming around. You know where that workout station is? Where are you in contrast to that? On the other side of the street? Okay, we're coming. I'm coming with
So Meridian and
right over here. My wife's right on the other side here right now, but I don't. She'll tell us where she went.
Okay.
Oh, here she dropped her bag. Oh my gosh, she dropped her bag.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't
Okay.
touch her.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Robbery 1130. Here's look up. We're pulling up. Is she on the phone? 16 on.
Yes, can I see it?
2026 over right.
This is a complaint. She's been following the mother She dumped her bag here. She said she lost her somewhere between here. She got all gray top, sweatshirt, dark gray sweatpants. You got a picture of her? You said your video?
Video. I literally turned around to tell quietly the location as she was like coming on me.
What's in the bag?
And then
What's in the bag?
I don't know.
She just it's like her bag, whatever she's wearing.
It's like a little bag.
She must have known she was following her, and then she kind of dipped off.
So she's light gray top.
Huh? No.
She has 5-year-old.
Yeah, he's still there. The godmom claims she's a friend of the family, but she wasn't even there when we got there. So
that female was with
this.
the 5-year-old?
So she is.
This was the
That's
mom.
the mother.
Yeah,
this is the
that's
mom.
the supposedly mother.
She was with the child, and then she just left.
So we came together with our kid from here. I saw my daughter on a scooter go into the Flamingo playground.
And he was already outside.
With the kid by himself.
And then he went in by himself. We went in, and then he was playing.
He started screaming
and I didn't
and
see
then
any
crying,
parents.
and
He started
no parents.
flipping
And
out.
he told
like,
someone else that his mom does this a lot when he's bad, so she leaves him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
then we were
she
like,
brings
"Where's your
him
mother?" He goes,
and
"I go, let's help you. Where did you come in? A black and blue scooter."
Okay. You last saw her this way. You said.
Yeah, she has like, you will see the color of the hair, light gray, and let me see the other video. If it has have no idea.
Oh, I don't know who shit.
Okay, so here. Oh, perfect
QSK.
picture. If you want to
Confirming, did any unit make contact with the mother or negative?
Negative. We're still canvassing. We're getting info from one of the complainants.
Officers search through the bag. The first note they make is a strong smell of cannabis coming from it. But that's not all that they reportedly found. This is what the police report states. After Sergeant Vidal continued to conduct her inventory, she discovered 11 small paper bags, 6 medium-sized paper bags, 3 multicolored mylar pouches. Within one of the pouches, Sergeant Vidal located 3 green oblong capsules and 2 white pills consistent with Xanax. Sergeant Vidal located a small amount of loose cannabis, less than 20 grams. Back over by the playground, Alize appears irritated over the entire situation.
What's your address?
Over here, because there's an issue over there.
Well, I don't really have an address.
We got a couple over here.
I mean, you don't have an address.
That's my grandma's address. The house that I was just at.
What do you mean you don't have an address?
You asked for an address, I gave you an address. This is the address.
And your response was you don't really have an address.
Yeah,
and so I'm
'cause I
asking
don't
you why you
stay
said
there.
that. Okay, so where do you stay?
Not there with her. I stay in Hialeah right now.
Okay, so why would you give me your grandmother's address?
Because that's the main address that I use. Like if I receive mail or anything that is important,
No,
I use that address.
I need where are you staying with your son?
She's been staying.
I'm not asking you.
Lord,
Okay?
just tell him the truth. That you're gonna stay with me, but you're back with your grandma, dude. That's why we're here. That's it. Just tell him the truth.
Okay,
Come on.
you do me a favor. Stay with him, manage him. Let me talk to her. Okay. Where are you staying? Where do you sleep at night with your son?
The address I just gave you.
Listen, I need you to work with me because I'm asking you questions and you both are giving me this runaround. Okay, if you're on hard times, that's fine. I understand. I'm not here to judge. But what I do need to know, because left in a park by himself for an extended period of time, okay? And then now we're involved, so I need to figure out what is going on, okay? This isn't judgment time. This is, I need to figure out why this happened, okay? So with you not giving me straight answers, it makes me concerned for the safety of your son, because I don't know if you're capable of taking care of him or leaving him in care, aka your partner, that is responsible enough. I don't understand what adult would think that it's okay, even if she left him in the park. Do you understand? Is this registering? So I need straight answers and not this runaround that your ex or his father live at the previous location? Is that why you're not giving that address? Yes.
Any unit made contact with the mother or
The father is not in his life.
Okay.
He left before I even had him. So
Okay.
the father, not a name, not information, I have nothing.
Okay.
She's the only person that I've been staying at. She's the one that has a residence in Hialeah. So when I say Hialeah, I mean because we've been staying at her house.
Okay.
I would leave, stay at her house, and then go to my grandma's house. Switch, like, you know. Is that registering?
2023.
So she watches him every now and then, or where were you at when she was taking care of him?
I would leave her with him. So time to time, not all the time, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've been with him all the time. So this one time I left him here with her because I didn't want to take him to my grandparents' house because I have a grandparent. She's really old. He explained that. So if it's better for me to leave him with her because they're here at the park, I could go and handle what I had to handle at my grandma's house. She needed pads because she's on her period, so I have pads at my grandma's house. I did quick thinking, left her with him, went over there, came back, but I couldn't get the pads because she's calling me saying this is going on.
So why couldn't you have just told me that from the beginning?
Because there's a whole bunch of attitude and going on with all of us, so I really don't want to deal with it.
Okay.
Because instead of talking like regular, normal, human, grown people, it's attitude and it's this and it's that, and it's not even.
The reason why that started is because of the fact that when I asked you
it's
straight
called
answers,
patience.
hold on a second.
Patience, talk and understand one another.
I let you say your statement. Let me state mine. When I made contact with her, it was like we didn't exist. Our primary concern. So when I asked you questions, you were giving me this runaround that I wasn't trying. I was trying to connect the dots and figure out why he was even with her in the beginning. That's why there was attitude, because I'm trying to get a straight answer from you and you're not paying attention to me. The law enforcement is involved with the concern of the safety of your son. Okay? That's where we're at. It doesn't matter. Quite frankly, I care more about him and his safety than you. Point blank, end of story. Okay? So I need answers from you. And if I ask further, you need to give me straight answers, okay?
That's what I just did.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So, with that being said, you stay with your grandparents or you stay with her? Okay. Is there an apartment number with grandparents?
Now, it seemed the situation almost worked itself out until Alize's bag comes back to haunt her.
That's hers? Yeah, she dumped it in the bushes. I didn't.
She dumped it in the bushes? Did you open it?
Did you
Okay.
cover everything? I just got it. No.
Can we talk to her? Yeah, detain her.
Yep.
Well, can you call my grandmother or something?
Take a seat. Don't do that. No. Keep your hands behind your back. Don't do that. Put them behind your back. Enough with that.
Sit up. Ain't nobody playing with you. Put your hand behind your back and sit down.
2084.
I'm not the one. Sit down.
Well, here.
Sit down.
I barely touched you.
Sit down. You're gonna stay sitting and you're gonna keep your handcuffs behind your back. Do you understand that?
Okay, I'll put it.
Or I'm gonna treat you like you're resisting.
Okay. Anybody resisting that?
Come get the 13 and furthermore do some good stuff.
Okay, come back over.
I want to secure your reference.
20 minutes before she showed up? Oh, 20 maybe, at least? More than
No.
that?
Just stay with her.
Yeah.
According to Alize's arrest affidavit, she denied being under the influence of any intoxicants. The affidavit went on to state, post Miranda, the defendant admitted that she was in possession of the bag, but stated that the bag was not hers. She stated, however, that she had placed the food stamp card and home keys inside the bag. When asked why she discarded the bag upon realizing that she was being followed, she stated that someone told her to. It should be noted that at the time the witness observed the defendant discarding the bag, it was alone. Alize Rodriguez was arrested for child neglect without great bodily harm, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of cannabis. After her arrest, her grandmother took custody of her 5-year-old son. Online records show Alize Rodriguez pleaded guilty to possession of a controlled substance plus child neglect without great bodily harm. In September of 2025, she was sentenced to probation. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with another case.